Tonight, Tuna Achva, Dana Rantag, Rana Tarty. Throw down your weapon. Make one long move and I'll shoot.
I don't have a weapon. I just have my fists.
Hey, taught me a lot of cool moves, all right?
Oh, really? Name 3 that don't sound like sex acts.
Fine. They're somersault, water kick, beat rush. Hey, don't make me dolphin blow you. Dolphin blow!
Is an emergency. Level 1 alert.
Omega-1 restarting. Alpha-1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha-1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega-1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed. And its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha-1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine. See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Before we start the episode, I really want to sincerely apologize for episode 1. It wasn't really anticipated, and it was due to my computer, not me. So, enjoy the episode. Hey everybody! This is the Tios! And welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears! I have with me Happy Slap Comedy. And we have a new guest today. Say hello.
How's it going, everybody?
Tell them your username.
You've been calling me the Fifth Horseman, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah.
I would say great to be here, but I'll be honest, I'm being held here against my will. Please help me!
You're stuck here until we're done with this episode.
You literally nailed my feet into the floor.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yes! Yes, I did. And on the last episode, well, Faye killed everyone in his home village. Just to destroy the queefs. You wouldn't know what we're talking about, Fifth, so...
Yeah, I am totally lost right now. I don't know what's going on.
Well, and basically we're playing Xenogears.
Random dude lost in the middle of nowhere?
Well, technically he's not really lost. I mean, he just destroyed his entire village home.
So you might call him a home wrecker?
Oh my god.
Also, to get rid of someone that wouldn't stop queefing when he was trying to talk to her.
Okay. Well, that's an image in my mind now. That's not going away anytime soon. Are these wolves or skunks?
Wolves.
Okay. So they might... So, is your guy trying to get some tail then, or...
No, he's trying to kick their asses. He has no weapon.
He only fists them. He fists.
So he fists them to death when they're just trying to get some tail? That makes total sense.
Oh no, you don't mean...
Zangan, master of the fist!
So this started off as a foursome, or like a fivesome. Now it's just a threesome. Yeah, so two of them, now three of them, just got ass fucked. You fisted them literally to death, Tios.
But know this, if the way of the fist ever calls out to you in the dark of night, know that there is always a place for you. In Zangan's Dungeon of Fisting!
And the best part is that you can jump in this game.
Wow, already it's 100 times better than just about every single open world I've ever come across, where literally jumping is apparently impossible wearing light armor or regular clothing.
True.
Like, one thing I love about a lot of, like, a freaking open world, like, freaking Skyrim and the like, is that when you come to a path that you should be able to easily traverse, it's like, nope, apparently you can't jump up, like... Apparently you can't climb, but you can jump up vertical walls.
But have you noticed in Skyrim, they seem to have the same 3 voice actors for literally everything?
Just 3 Really? Just 3 voice actors? More like...
It seems to be the same people. All of them seem to be,
Yeah, no, I hear what you mean. It's like the young one, the old one, or the really old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like straight up, you remember that, do you remember that one game you showed me? It was like that it was like the Final Fantasy, the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played. I can't remember what it was, but it was like it was like lightning and snow and the like.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 13 too.
Thank you. So it was like the bad guy in that was Gaara from Naruto, Shippuden specifically, if I remember correctly, and then the main chick, I forget her name, but she was Liara from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. On a postal note, fuck you, Mass Effect Andromeda. You ruined everything. that said, what's happening? What's going on here? Did you win?
Yeah, I won, and I'm just healing myself.
Do you want to know who originally was going to fight from Team Ruby against Link?
Who?
It was actually not going to be Ruby, it was actually going to be Yang.
Yeah, but too many people would just really want to bang.
Yeah, I would admit, I'd actually want to bang Ruby myself.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I totally hear you. I totally hear what you're saying there. Honestly, though, if I'm being totally straight up, for me, it was Pura every time.
Everyone likes Pura. I think she's adorable. I really do.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would bang Pura. You know, let's face it, every single female in that game, with the exception of the old bitch, Maria was her name?
Don't.
Whichever. You know who I'm talking about, the old lady. Yeah, with the exception of her, like, literally everyone, including Glinda, is fuckable.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, Sora. This letter's come for you. But remember to tell them because of their popularity, Disney is planning to buy the rights to them and turn it into a Scientology musical.
Mickey, about that. Don't you think you have enough properties to keep Disney afloat for many years already? Ow!
So, you think you can tell me, Mickey fucking Mouse, what I can and cannot seize?
No, it's just
Now go to that arena, beat that stupid elf, and get the rights to that show!
The clip you just saw was actually from a video that's not supposed to be out for quite some time. But the writer, being the nice little old bastard that he is, decided to give you something to tide you over until episodes 6 and 7 of Link Versus are completed. Also, a big thank you to Tubberpot to actually providing the voice for Sora. His channel will be below.
Alright, Happy, should I just call you Happy Slap Comedy, or just Happy?
Happy Slap Comedy.
Alright, Happy Slap Comedy. If you were in Ruby and you had to choose a power that went with your personality, what would you choose?
Oh, God.
What would you have? If you say flight, I'm going to find you and strangle you. Everybody says flight. Everybody says flight. Huh?
I might like Dragon Ball Z, but that does not mean I don't want flight. I do not want that. I want immortality, but with the power to heal wounded others that are wounded.
So are you talking like, spoiler alert for everyone who's watching Ruby, big spoiler alert here, you might want to cover your ears.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
So you mean like Salem, or you mean like, what?
Basically, being unable to be killed. But the only downside to this is, when I use my powers to heal someone, I'm unable to move for 72 hours.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. My power would be this. My power would pretty much be like, every time I hit something, my power effectively doubles. So I hit somebody with a DPS of 10, my next output is, so I hit somebody with damage output, so damage goes 10, next punch 20, next punch 40, 80, and keep stacking. If I get hit somewhere in between any of those, my strength, like let's say I get punched on 40 number, 40 times 40 would be my new damage, and it would just start stacking from there. So if I did 10 damage, right, and I got punched, my next blow would do 100 100 damage.
So basically, you'd be a Izuku Midoriya. My Hero Academia.
Oh, I never watched that anime, so I wouldn't know. But I'll just assume that's exactly what you're talking about. It's basically Yang, but unlimitedly more powerful. Because Yang I would punch Yang with a damage output of 10, and she would activate her semblance and start throwing back my punches twice as hard, so a damage output of 20. Now I would take those punches, and I mean, keep in mind, I would take a 40. And then I would, so if I punched her once and she took that and came at me at 20, I would go 10, 100, and just like, what's 100 times 100? She punched me like 5 times with a 20. Doesn't matter what number she hits me with. She hits me, and whatever my damage output was, it's now squared, and then squared, and then squared again. She hits me 3 times. Already, I'm invincible. You know, so like, yeah, I'm retardedly overpowered now, and I literally could, like, I've literally got an OC and Ruby right now I'm working on, but this fanfiction character pretty much like one shot just levels the area. The dude straight up, like, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. This character is completely ridiculous.
So, the caveat, or the drawback is that
range attacks are his weakness.
Alright.
But he does have a brother who counteracts this, because his brother's ability is completely ridiculous. His brother ability pretty much is like anything within his line of sight, he can basically blow it up at any given point. It's kind of like Amaterasu, but more explosive than an actual burn, right?
Right.
So he can, like, for example, if Hazel's coming at him, this guy can blow Hazel's legs clean off, and such. So, yeah, so the two of them together, so separately, the two of them are really, really unbeatable. Together, they are unstoppable, completely invincible. It's actually completely ridiculous. At one point, I planned on them actually fighting Sunder's team before the Fall of Beacon, and they are going to, I mean, like, the freaking guy fights Mercury, rips both of his legs clean off. There's going to be a point where their freaking team leader, who actually controls the weather, funny enough, this character can legit, like, control the weather. So, like, think Storm from X-Men, that's his power. And he sort of starts beaming lightning and stuff out of her. So he's like, and he, like, exposes everything. He's like, I know you're a maiden, I know you're after the relic, and no one knows what he's talking about, except for
Jesus,
Osmond.
Cutscene!
Throw down your weapon. Make one long move and I'll shoot.
I don't have a weapon. I just have my fists.
Hey, taught me a lot of cool moves, all right?
Oh, really? Name 3 that don't sound like sex acts.
Fine. They're somersault, water kick, beat rush. Hey, don't make me dolphin blow you.
I've been fisting these people to death up to this point.
Turn around!
Turn around and I will show you what my weapon can do.
I said turn around!
Give it a second.
I'm gonna spread my ass cheeks for you. Shut
up. Are you shaking?
Be quiet!
I've done this before. Let me just come out of the academy, but I've done this before.
So I'm waiting for him to, like, literally just freaking...
I have orders to kill all surface dwellers, labs I come in contact with. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal.
You're not into queefs, are you? Ew, no.
What are queefs?
It's when sound comes out of your vagina. That's disgusting.
Yeah, like your face.
Just answer my question. How the hell did you get here?
I flew here.
Why don't we just kill her?
No, listen, that's not how evil plots work. There's gotta be, like, machinations and subterfuge and shit, and then a big reveal where you're like, haha, remember me? And they're like, no! And then you roll the world and get all the hugs.
Servants. I meant servants. Power and servants. Gay. I say we break her spine and make her watch while we kill her friends.
What is wrong with you guys?
Bitch, you tell me.
I mean, when he should have just killed the one person that really annoyed him.
That doesn't make any sense.
He has PTSD.
Oh, so that's why he's not putting his fist clean through her body.
Yes. How long are you just going to stand there? If you're gonna shoot me, then do it already. That's an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in?
No, I couldn't care less about my situation. That's it. You don't like queefs, which makes me think you're not a bad person. Can you drop it with the queef stuff, please? This is making me feel uncomfortable.
So if he really believed the crap that Margin he's saying about my life is so worthless, he would have let himself get eaten, you dumbass. Think your shit through.
What are you aiming at? Shoot me here, damn it!
Are you mocking me? Yes, that's exactly what's happening, lady. Something's very wrong about you. This is coming from the dumb bitch who shot me and missed. Point blank.
Yeah.
Naked people.
Oh, fuck.
How did he know him? How did he know her name?
I'll take it one step further. Why does he all of a sudden give a shit about her? She was just about to shoot him. I swear, this shit makes no freaking sense. Forest elf. Forest elf, colored purple. Seems legit.
Well, yeah, they got no excuse. Square has no excuse.
Yeah, Square has no personality or brains, apparently. Or, balls. That would make sense. I think their CEO is a woman now, so that would make a lot of sense that they don't have any balls. Anyways,
Hang in there.
I love how he now is showing some kind of concern for her well-being as she was about to shoot him not 2 seconds ago. Convenient! Good, you finally woke up.
You didn't move for so long that I started to worry.
This shit makes no sense, I swear.
He has PTSD and he's stupid.
So he's basically Jean.
No, he...
See what I did there?
No, he has powers. So
he's dumb and PTSD.
But he has superpowers.
Jean has both.
Yes, but the difference between him and Jean?
Oh, he's not useless?
Exactly.
Oh.
But the upside is, John got a kiss off Pyra, while he didn't get a kiss off anyone.
Oh, yeah, that's an even better point. See, I'll tell you right now, dude, I'll put it this way. Pure literally, this is going to get you pissed off, Happy Slapstick, but I was literally, there was a point where I was like, dude, this freaking Jean, I literally like Cardin, Jean's bully, more than I like Jean himself. Right? The character I was telling you about a few minutes ago, there's another weakness he has. It's not really a weakness, but it's a personal flaw. He believes that without strength you're nothing, and that weapons are crutches. So he doesn't use a weapon, but in his mind it's like, if you require, if you can't fight, you're nothing. I'm not here to save people. I'm here to kill Grimm. That's my only reason for being around. The dude's kind of completely out of his mind, because he's legit yeah, we can't kill Salem. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna kill her, and then he's not really dumb, but he's just very one-track mind.
You're more suspicious than I am. So what's your name?
I will get my name to Circus Club.
What's with you in this lamb thing? We're both lost in this forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here?
No.
Good, so what's your name? You can call me Bitch 1. Horny Bitch number 1, lost in the forest.
My name is Social. Social Justice Wanker.
Oh,
oh my god!
As you can tell, I don't like feminists.
What? No, I would have never gathered that information. Where did that even come from? What is that? In case you haven't gathered, I'm a little bit sarcastic sometimes.
I'm aware of that. It would take a genius to know that.
Yeah, and yet... Never mind. Yeah.
Miss Social Justice Wanker, it's long and harmless, and don't flatter yourself.
Oh, another cutscene!
Random little bitch crying in the middle of the desert.
That's Faye. That is Faye.
No. they naked or something? What is this?
They're shaded.
Yeah, but
This is the Buddhist colony of the desert.
Don't leave me here. Wait.
It's a mirage, you dumbass.
Well, this game was made in the 90s.
Oh, so this is before they knew what a mirage was? Because people are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Plus, this was a PS1 game, so...
That makes even more sense than the original reason you gave me. And then there's a random attractive female just standing there. You know, fuck logic. Just
I'm the headed female.
one more time, a happy slapstick.
I was just saying greetings. I'm a generic red-headed female.
Thank you. Straight up though.
Take my hand. It is certainly not poisonous and without souls.
Faye.
I know I'm taking the piss out of my own kind, but I don't care.
Are you awake?
Oh, great. Now you've got a... Alright, hey, Happy, really fast. Would you prefer... Alright, DC or Marvel chicks?
DC, because it has the most progression.
And the most and probably more attractive females.
AKA Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely hear you there.
Now, main reason I like Poison Ivy is not because she's hot, not because she has good tits, or she's got nice legs and beautiful thighs. I actually sympathise with her.
Really?
Yes.
I
don't like Poison Ivy for perverted reasons.
Yeah, no.
That's the reason why I like her.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I do see your point with that, but yeah, no. Like personally, I really sympathize with Mr. Freeze.
Frankly, same with me.
You know, like, you know, hey man, you lost your freaking girl, and it's actually kind of a treatable thing. You know, all you gotta do is just, you know, go to the freaking South Pole and make it even colder there. You know, no big deal. But yeah, so, like, I do think that a lot of villains just get the crap kicked out of them by Batman because Batman, frankly, has nothing better to do, so he just decides to beat up the bad guy. You know?
Well, I'd still say the best bad guy in Batman is the Joker.
Oh, yeah, that's the best bad guy.
Oh, hands down.
Absolutely. No question there.
He's basically badass, and I absolutely love that guy so much.
Oh, dude, I freaking love the Joker as a character. I freaking, like, really great villain, really great guy to immediately, like... He's an excellent baseline to decide, like, hey, are you concerned that you might be a villain? Does the Joker find you good to be around? That's a good starting point. You know, you're definitely not a good guy if the Joker likes you around. Yeah.
If you're black and there's too many black guys, he just gets a pencil and goes, time for a magic trick. Pencil go. That is class, yes. Well, that my friend who was black who was watching it, are you trying to be racist? No. I just think he's cool.
Dude, I freaking love how people right now. I mean, I freaking love this idea that, like, I love this logic. First of all, that's like, you know, oh, do you like Trump? You must be a racist, hateful bigoted, homophobe.
I worship the guy like a god.
Yeah, no, like,
I worship the guy.
That's a little bit.
I would happily be a secretary.
Tiny bit odd, but I mean, hey, to each their own.
I love this guy. I've got calendars, I've got a mask of his. I've got all sorts. I love this guy. It's basically, I'm like the living Trump is love, Trump is life sort of thing.
I mean, like, to each their own. All I'm saying is that I find the idea that, like, people are saying, you must be a racist or a bigot or a homophobe or whatever. Like, look.
No, it's only because they're feminists, the social justice one. That's only the reason why.
Oh yeah, no, like, look, sort of, I got some pretty unhealthy views, even by all standards. I've got some pretty fucked up mentality on some of this stuff. But, like, I mean, the idea that you could, like, call somebody a fascist because you disagree with them and therefore punch them in the face. I don't think these people understand that if you punch a Nazi, they're going to, I don't know,
punch back?
No, gas you back, but same concept, yeah. But I don't mean you're gonna punch them. Like I love this idea that a lot of liberals seem to think like we're gonna have a freaking civil war. We're gonna beat up these evil Nazis. What they don't understand is those Nazis have handguns and shotguns and rifles, etc. And if you try to freaking you try to come at them or threaten them, I'm just imagining an army of liberals with all kinds of stuff, maybe a few guns between them all, but then you're gonna have freaking like World War II and such vets rolling up with like mortars, flamethrowers, freaking tanks at some point, and the liberals will be whining and complaining that, and the liberals will be bitching that that's not fair. You can't fight us with tanks. Boom.
First of all, put all the feminists in the big room, right? And just like, this is the biggest feminist convention in the world. Feminists only. Please take a look. They go into the room, you lock them in, and then you just gas them.
Oh, dude, thank you. Literally, but here's the thing, though. Infowars would be attracted to that place like freaking flies to shit. Like, you don't understand how quickly Infowars and the like would just be drawn to that place like a freaking moth to the flame, dude. They would come flying in, so you don't want to gas the guys over Infowars. They're pretty solid.
No, or just do something like build a huge get a huge field, buy some land, get a big building made, and it's called like Femitopia or something like that, where all the feminists can live in harmony with each other and bitch about whatever.
Ironically, they have an island like that.
Yeah.
And they really hate each other.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What do you mean you forgot the song? Okay, screw it. No, screw it. Just take my phone and hit random. No, just hit random. Okay, 3, 2.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint.
Now, okay, turn it off. It didn't work. It did not work.
Oh, dude, like...
Jurassic Park. And then I just dress up as the old guy and just go, welcome to Feminist Park. And instead of the Jurassic Park thing, it's just feminists go, I'm fucking triggered, bitch.
Anyway, guys, this has been the Tyos! Next time, we'll finish this forest, and, well, we'll deal with whatever comes next. Anyway, if you like Happy Slaps Comedy's channel, give it a check out, and stuff like that.
Later, guys.
Laters!